Hey guys, it's Dee from DeesDivineGuidance here for the sign of Gemini for June of 2020. In this video, you are going to get the message from Spirit as well as the energy healing to go along with it. If you're new to my channel, I am a intuitive Reiki master and I help women turn their pain into power after toxic relationships. I do have a 3-day challenge coming up in my Facebook group. It is 3 days to better boundaries. So if you're interested in learning how to create better boundaries, what it takes, how to enforce them, you can check that out in the description box as well as the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button so that you can get more videos like this coming out every single week. All right, let's go. I also have full moon and new moon readings. The full moon is up if you want to check that out. All right, so the overall energy we have for you is the Chariot. And I feel like you're moving forward. For some of you, they're making me feel as though this is a little bit of a struggle to move forward. Some of you don't want to. It's kind of like there's still like a little bit of an energy cord attached to something or someone that is still holding you. I wouldn't say hostage because I kind of feel like you're just not ready to let go. But with the Devil card here, this is my narcissist card. So just be very cautious about the person that you're holding on to or the situation that you're holding on to, because I'm hearing Stockholm syndrome. And that's basically like, you know, where if somebody was like kidnapped for 10 years, they start to actually defend their kidnapper. So it's like they are starting to feel obligated or feel bad for the person that's actually doing things wrong to them. So just be wary of that. Just be cautious of that, to really just identify what's in your surrounding and what you're holding on to. And more importantly, the reason that you're holding on to it, because there's this unknown card and you've got the 8 of Swords with the 10 of Swords here. So they're definitely telling me that there's something done for you. But there's that cord, right? That's still holding on to it. But there's something that you're not looking at. There's something that you're unsure of that is keeping you stuck in the way that it's still hurting you here. And I feel like the situation's completely over, but there's still something that's there, okay? And what they're showing me here is with the King of Cups, the Emperor, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups, it's like, you don't need to be doing that anymore. There's so much in front of you that you're kind of blind to because you're stuck in this situation or with this attachment to something or someone. So it's definitely time to cut the cords. You can go on my website. There's a cutting cords meditation on there. But it's time to kind of take that power back with the King of Cups. I just feel like you have so much love to give. I feel like you're giving it in the wrong places. I feel like you are, seeking that love, seeking that validation outside of you, and you're trying to find it in all the wrong places. But what they're saying is that the only place you're really going to find this is within. And you've got this power and the 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups. So like connecting to the divine, connecting to your higher self is definitely going to be something that's going to benefit you because you're going to see that there's this whole future that you're blinded by right now. You can't even see it. But when you open that door to connecting to the divine and, seeing what your higher self already knows about you, already feels about you, you're going to be able to move forward there. All right. So definitely giving your light back. There's this situation or person has kind of like sucked the life out of you. And now it's like it's time to start living again. It's time to, go out and find out what you like about yourselves. It's time to start creating these boundaries around this situation, whatever you're stuck to, whatever you're holding on to. Because with the Chariot, like it's time. It is time to move forward. It is time to push forward, to cut the strings, cut the attachments, because there's something else waiting. I feel like something's like kind of like dangling over here. It's like, oh, you're going to get there in time or not. So definitely, take the action, make these changes, make the decision for you, like make the decision of you. that you are better than this, that you deserve better than this, and that this situation is done. Like, stop contemplating it, because I feel like you keep going back and forth as to, oh, I know this is bad, but is this going to work? Or could it work? Or can I stay? Or can I? And there's so much back and forth in your head. It's like, make the decision and then move forward, because there's so much brightness ahead of you. All right, so that's your message. We're going to go into energy healing with this. And if you haven't done energy healing with me before, I'm going to basically connect your energy to the divine energy to release any blockages or trapped emotions that are in this situation. And I will be pulling some more cards throughout it. So stay tuned for those messages. All right, so go ahead, just relax a little bit. I'm going to play a little bit of music. It's only about 2 or 3 minutes, so it's not that long. And believe me, the shift that you can have in such a short amount of time is awesome. So just stay tuned and bear with me. Here we go. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and close your eyes. And just blow that out. And take another deep breath in. And close your eyes. Make sure they're closed. And go ahead and let it out. Whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them go out. Here we go. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and let it out. And take another deep breath in and go ahead and let it out. All right, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed that energy healing session. It's Reiki energy. The message that the cards that came out during that was the 10 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. And for some of you, the message I was getting was that this devil could be the ego attacking, because with this Lover's card here, I feel as though, for me, when I read the Lover's card, it's always about the connection to the divine, always about the connection to your intuition, your higher self. And I feel that if you get in more touch with that higher self, you're going to be able to see things so much differently. But the ego, right, the self-doubt, the self-hate, the self-shame, the guilt, all of that is still riding so much in your mind that it's keeping you further away. Okay, so connecting to that higher self, connecting to the divine is going to open up the whole world for you, because you got the 10 of Wands, you got the 10 of Swords. So there's definitely something that's over. There's a burden that you need to put down with this 10 of Wands. It's like a burden that's not yours to carry. You can't fix anybody else. You can't fix situations for anybody else. The only thing you can do is worry about you and make the changes for you. And hopefully by making those changes, other people around you will start to make changes. But they have to want to make those changes. And if they don't, then you're going to be stuck in this cycle. You're going to be stuck in this situation where nothing's ever going to change, because it takes two to tango. It takes two in the Lover's card. It takes two. So definitely, focus on that. I do have the 21 days to opening and accelerating your psychic abilities. If you are interested in connecting more to the divine, it's only $99 for 21 days with me over in Facebook. So you can check out the link down below. We start on July 1st for that. I'm going to do a lot of it live. So if you want to join me over there, you can. Again, in the description box, the link will be there. But definitely take your power back. Definitely be aware of where you're stuck and what you're holding on to. And especially with the full moon that was just had, it's time to release those things. It's time to let go of what is no longer serving you, because you're never going to get to where you want to go if you're holding on to the things that are literally pulling you down. So be aware, set those boundaries. Join me for the boundary challenge starting June 15th over my Facebook group, again, in the description box below. But yeah, setting those boundaries around people or situations like this is going to be your best bet. All right, so much love to you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys soon. Much love, and I'll see you next month. Bye.